Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Aeterna Noctis. So, we're at the collector's place because I went ahead and did some enemy farming, as I said. And look at this, we're at 100%. And no, I did not just finish the game off camera. I was quite surprised to see the achievement pop up for all enemies. I forget what it said. They're usually kind of punny or jokey, but yeah, I forget, I don't know. Maybe I should have reminded myself. But I don't think it was that great. So yeah, I just finished whatever enemies were left, which was not as annoying as I thought it would be. For some reason, I thought finishing these various... These are those like saw blade... What's a circular saw blade looking enemies? That kind of don't really look like their pictures here in the collection, but anyway. For some reason I thought that those would be annoying, but I finished these before I even finished the executors. And then, yeah, those weren't that bad either. There were some pretty convenient reset points with a couple of them nearby, so yeah, that went by, honestly, way more smoothly than I expected. And I was surprised to just see the achievement pop up, because it turns out that not only do bosses apparently not count towards completion, but neither do any of these quite a few enemy types that must be populating that final area, or those final areas. So yeah, I might be completely wrong about my assumption of the game allowing me to continue playing after we're done. Or, I don't know, maybe that will still be possible, but either way, collection is already complete. You have completed my collection index. Well, I mean, minus all of the enemy types that are still not even on the list, but yeah, sure. The effort of so many years has finally paid off. Being the artist behind such a feat, I understand that I deserve a generous reward. And what reward is better than the personal satisfaction of having contributed to my collection? Many? You're kidding, right? Not at all, King of Darkness. I have allowed you to be part of history. Well, okay, he suddenly sounded... So, I don't know, almost aggressive? I was wondering if we would transform into a monster right in front of my eyes here, but... Now generations to come will be able to enjoy my collection index. That is my most valuable gift to you. Damn you, lunatic! Have I traveled Aeterna from one end to the other to receive nothing? Easy, my friend. There is a detail that you still do not know. I will see to it that you are part of the index yourself if you ever become mortal again. Great. Nothing appeals to me more than being part of your sticker album. I'm out of here. Well, we did get 50,000 thingamajigs, dogmas. I have a question, Collector. The first time we spoke, you mentioned that you kept very old samples, even from before my curse. How did you get them? I've been perfecting my art for so many cycles. There are many who have collaborated on this work before you. Cycles, you say? You're still pretty young to have been working for so long. There aren't many ways to achieve that, unless you caught the attention of a god. The truth is, King of Darkness, that I have the task of preserving everything that has inhabited creation. You never know if any catastrophe will happen in the future. In such a case, through my collection, all existence could be restored. Huh. I imagine chaos causing catastrophes, but not solving them. Chaos? I'm surprised by your naivete. Time is running out, King of Darkness. Now that I've collected samples of all, shall we say, perishable things, I have to discover a way to preserve immortal specimens, of which you will have the privilege of being the first. I must act quickly. Oh, Collector. It would be quite the honor, but I have other plans before I become an exhibition object. And your claims aren't exactly subtle. We'll talk some other time. Goodbye, King of Darkness. What? What was that all about? It keeps sounding like he wants to just attack me and take a sample forcefully, put me into his collection, but then we just laugh it off? I don't get it. If it's supposed to be, if he's supposed to be joking, or I don't know. It's with the writing, it's kind of difficult to get the tone that the developers were aiming for here, I guess. I don't know. Alright, well, No final super reward. I mean, I was kind of hoping for, you know, something like maybe the final blue gem or, well, one of the missing gems would have been super nice. So, of course, I am starting to worry a little bit about all the things that we are still missing. Maybe even one of the missing keys, although that would be a little bit mean to put that behind, you know, needing to complete the collection, which is really not something that should be required for anything too major, you know. But I guess one of the missing music scores, or yeah. Well, I suppose that's really the only thing that would make sense. Well, maybe a dark material or something like that, you know, something that's not super crucial, or even just an extra skill point. Honestly, that would have been kind of nice and kind of appropriate for the effort it takes. You know, one extra skill point is not gonna make or break anyone's playthrough, but it would have been a nice little bonus. And obviously, there are always things to spend them on, even if they're not by any means necessary. Oh well, nothing of the sort. Well, we did get 50k, so if there is anything to purchase, then, well, we can do that now. But, since apparently we're done there for now, let's go back to the Pit of the Damned, I suppose. Of which the organic cavity, I guess, is only one subsection, one sub-area. Great start. Come on. Okay, let's just use that. It's so much easier to hit with. And so long as we don't get hit first, we don't have to recover our health. Gonna get more than enough blood back. So we can just easily one-shot everything from super far away with this incredibly overpowered weapon. Not sure why that guy turned around and attacked immediately, when most of them just sit there for a moment first, taking aim. Whoa. Do like using the... Yeah, okay, that one was ready again. I do like using the Master's Blade or Edge of the Master while falling down, as if it's a downward stab attack. Anyway, here's the... Oh, wait, is this not... I forgot that there's this refill thing. Is this just gonna be a boss fight, maybe? Not even like a whole area that this leads to. I guess that's quite possible. Oh yeah, the eyeball's looking at me. Well, I guess we're about to find out. Wait. Garibaldi? I thought we were done with him. Oh no. Garibaldi must be hidden on the other side. Will the dagger work with a portal? I guess so. Okay, that's a fun animation with those finger-like doors, I suppose, like curling inwards. It seems that someone is very interested in letting me in. It's rude to decline such a promising invitation. The legacy of a cursed lineage. Well, yeah, I suppose. The lineage is all about Garibaldi and his ancestors, I guess? Or, I don't know. I won't claim to really understand what's going on. Hey. It is him, huh? I don't know, for some reason I thought we were done with him, but... Well, I guess not. Let's see if my absolutely ridiculous damage is gonna be enough to overpower him one more time. Bless my spirit, almighty Ultima? What? I have brought you the instrument. I've accomplished my part of our deal. Almighty Ultima. Is that the cocoon thing in the background? Because that's actually, or something very similar looking, well, it's basically that, is actually on the game's title screen. Which I guess I haven't shown on video since episode 1, and I haven't really... I've just been button mashing past it whenever I booted up the game. But I want to say yesterday I actually stopped and looked at it for a little while. Well, it's kind of pointless talking about it when you can't see it, but yeah, it's the very title screen of the game is all about this organic cavity. Very clearly, it's this area, and in fact, there's a cocoon thing, much like the one pulsating in the background there, right in the center of the shot, with the king facing it and larger-than-life version of the Queen of Light actually, like looming behind it. Even though I'm still pretty sure that this entire area is just completely optional and side content, and not directly related to the main story at all, so yeah, I don't know. Anyway, Ultima, I guess, is the name of the creature inside. Oh, I guess we're not fighting Garibaldi again? Or he's mutating into Ultima Garibaldi. For the cycles, how do you... What the hell are you? I'm Jeffrey Garibaldi. Call me Jeff. The last of my blood. You sullied the name of my family. Prepare to die. You... How does it go? You killed my father. My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die. That doesn't seem to be what they're going for here, or else they would have... Or is it? The last of my blood? Sullied the name of my family? I mean, it's similar enough, but... I think they would have made it maybe a little bit more explicit. They've been very explicit with their references in other, you know, on other occasions. Anyway. What the heck? Jesus, okay. Oh, wasting a lot of blood here. Very needlessly. Now, is this guy going to... Oh, what's going on? Okay. No, I'm out of blood, actually. That's not great. Anyway, yeah, I was wondering if this guy is actually going to display his health amount correctly. Or, you know, indicate it correctly. Or not his health amount necessarily, but, you know, his health status, I suppose. Oh, well, yes. Seems like it. Oh, no. Could have definitely avoided some damage there. Wait. Oh, he was? Wait, how was I supposed to... Arrows, I guess. Whenever it seems like I couldn't possibly get to wherever I seem to be required to be. Okay, not sure how to dodge that. The answer is always use an arrow. No, don't use all of my blood for healing. I mean, sure, go ahead and do that. It's nice to be not dead. No. Oh no. Super slash. Yeah, and that's gonna slash through across the entire room. I guess I need to be on the ceiling to not get hit by that. Oh no, I was in his hitbox. Oh, that's so unnecessary. No, that was a miss. No, and I'm dead. And I instantly respawn here, of course, without any blood. Okay, bottom line, I don't know. I could maximize my damage. Actually, I've not been using my triple jump at all, which might actually come in handy here. I might not want to replace that with extra damage. Although, you know, 25% extra damage. Would that have been enough? He wasn't even in the red yet, but he must have been close to it. If we assume that it's... Well, I mean, that's not necessarily true, but if we assume that the first third of his health is going to be displayed in white, and then as soon as we enter the second third, it's going to be yellow, and then the last third is going to be red. Surely I must have been very close to having dealt as much damage while in the yellow phase as I dealt, you know, in the white phase. That's definitely what it felt like. It definitely felt like I ran out of blood, and thus wasn't able to spam my the Master's Edge anymore, or you know, nearly as much as in some past fights. possibly because I was taking a ton of damage and constantly needing to heal. I wonder if I were to take off that gem that auto heals me, even though I'm a huge fan of it, as I have said multiple times in the past. Would that allow me to just focus entirely on damaging him? Also, which was the other one here that I was using? Wait. Wasn't there a gem? Oh. Ah, right. It was this one. Yeah, no, so there's not really an alternative to Soul of Amaterasu, but there might be an argument to be made for Thirsty Ruby over Imperator? Attacking twice as often, or dealing twice as much damage? And theoretically, it should... the result should be the same. I don't know. I mean, I wonder, if I take this off and put on 25% more damage instead, and just sit there and literally just basically hope for an attack where he just floats in place, and then I just literally spam nothing but Master's Edge, hitting every single attack. I do get the extra, you know, the revive with extra health refill. And I have 3 potions to use, potentially, if it looks like I'm getting close. I feel like that's something worth trying. Because, I mean, there's a significant cooldown on the auto-heal. It's nice to have, but it's not like it's... I don't know how much it would have healed me, or how much it did heal me over the course of that fight. I mean, obviously it would have added up, sure, but... my point is that, you know, it uses up an entire vessel full of blood every time, of course, for a heal. Whereas that same amount of blood allows me to attack, like, 5 times or so. This is not where I want to be. So for every point I'm not getting healed, I would be able to get a lot of damage in, basically. If I can make sure to make every hit count. And that might be enough. Because, you know, on the other hand, if I do get healed, but it costs me an entire circle full of blood, entire vessel of blood, I will then be alive for a little while longer, but, you know, basically immediately take damage again anyway. But I won't really be able to deal damage nearly as effectively during that short time that I'm alive. So, yeah. I feel like this should technically work out better for me. It feels wrong to take this off, you know, but if I do want to maximize damage, there we go. I mean, if I really want to maximize damage, I guess I could go for 10% more crit and 35% more damage, or one of those at least. So take off those, take off that, and go for 35% more crit strike damage? I mean, that's not nothing. %, crit chance, or 35% extra crit damage. What does the math say? Probably, honestly, 10% more chance to crit. I still want the auto blood refill. It's not gonna refill that much over the course of the fight. Honestly, maybe it really won't refill all that much over the course of the fight. Because the plan is to make it to have it be over as quickly as possible, right? I don't know. This might not actually work. Okay, that's on 1100 damage crit. Definitely the biggest number I've seen so far. Ouch. 642 for the scythe. I mean, that's some juicy damage. Some hits are surprisingly lackluster, though. Only in the 300s. Yeah, the crits are really where it's at. 1200? Heck yeah. Uh oh. Wait, I'm still... Oh, I'm dumb. By the way. Forgot that I need to manually heal now if I want to heal at all. Right. That's how that normally works. I mean, for normal enemies, obviously this damage is insane. It's absolutely ridiculous. And way more than you ever need. For this guy, though, you kind of want insane damage and also insane dodging skills, so you don't actually take all that damage. Well, okay, let's just go in. And, you know. Yeah, Jeffrey. Okay, I mean, this is basically ideal. Oh no, I wasted a bunch. Nope. These attacks don't really allow me to get enough damage in to be worthwhile, okay. I don't know how to really avoid damage there, plus I didn't know what attack he was doing. Okay, I mean, he's yellow, but then I'm out of blood, so... Oh, he's red. But so am I, basically. Oh, okay, can I dodge this? I actually dodged it. What the heck? Also, where's all my blood? Okay, I just revived. Oh, I actually did it! It worked! Okay. Brute force once again wins, but this time combined with some actual strategizing. You know what? I don't feel too bad about this one. Yeah, really, I don't feel bad about this whatsoever. No, this wasn't the deal. You promised me I would be unstoppable. Phase 2. Come on. More! I want more power! In the name of all my ancestors! Do what I order you! Liar goddess! Where is the power you promised me? Uh-oh. Wait, what? What did it just do? Wait. It... Huh? Took my sword and spat it out? Wait, that's not my sword, though. What's going on? You're chaos. Smaller now. Way smaller. Wait, also female. Who are you, docile and stupid puppet, to give orders to a supreme goddess? Get out of the way. Bye, Garibaldi. Jeffrey. Ripped apart and eaten. I've been inside this prison for cycles. If I hadn't tricked that hate-consumed warrior into bringing you to me, I'd still be inside the chrysalis. My brother's chains are broken. This is literally Chaos's sister. I guess. Finally, I am free again. All thanks to you, King of Darkness. Wait a second. Chaos? Why does the Supreme God... No, you are not Chaos, but how is this possible? You fool. Are you always going to say the same thing every time we meet? Amnesia isn't perfect. You should have some memories of me by now. What are you talking about? No one has messed with my mind. I think I would remember if... Oh, demons of the abyss. I'm not going to repeat what I've already explained to you dozens of times. I'll just say that, as on many other occasions, your immortal soul has turned out to be a very useful tool. What are you saying? Have you used me? See you soon, King of Darkness. Of all my brother's instruments, you are without a doubt the most profitable. We will meet again. I have more plans that require your presence. Although, for you, it will be another first contact. What is the meaning of all of this? What is that little thing? What are you doing? Does this have any bearing on the rest of the game, or is this just never gonna be mentioned again? Huh? Now that little orb thingy, chrysalis, I guess, was half melted at the end? It looked different. What the hell was that? I remember beating Garibaldi, or whatever that hellish creature was, but then just a blaze. If it was me who won the battle, who caused all this destruction? Whatever. It's not the first time something like this happens to me while I'm sober. Oh, I may be immortal, but I'm getting old. It doesn't matter. Now that I have destroyed Jeffrey's cursed spirit, the last of the Garibaldi rests in peace. How ironic. I should visit the Chronicler and tell him all this. I guess we should. What was that sword, though? That's not our sword. Our sword is this thing. But I feel like I've seen that before. That was stuck in the wall, you know? Okay, this was all very weird, but ultimately, thanks for the heal, I guess. Ultimately, I'm just super glad that my insane plan worked on the first try too, really. And yeah, we just won through absolute brute force. All right, no more triple jump. That's right. Definitely going back to my previous setup. Right. Wait. Oh, we cannot. Never mind. We have arrows. We can use those. Could have used those in combat as well, but you know, whenever I can find some sort of way to not have to use teleport arrows to solve something, I will do that. Even though I have gotten used to them pretty much. I mean, there's really no choice if you want to beat this game. You have to get somewhat comfortable and somewhat proficient with them. Right. I have gaps in my memory. Whatever happened, I should inform the Chronicler. Yeah. I doubt he's gonna clear anything up, but, you know, we'll see. Right, so we don't want these. Triple jump, sure, because it's nice to have. And, yeah. These are also super nice to have. And I didn't actually change anything about this. No. Right. Okay. Chronicler. King of Darkness, do you come to tell me what happened? Very kind of you, so my story will be more accurate. I also have some loopholes, but basically I managed to open the portal with the dagger I found on the planet. On the planet, you know. I went in and defeated Jeffrey Garibaldi, or what was left of him. Oh, the last Garibaldi killed by his Dark Majesty, just as the legend said. Tell me something, and could you see what was blocking my omnipresence, old friend? Nothing. It was just me and that consumed ghost. But a simple grave could not interfere with my divine functions. Besides, that planet also blocks my power. It doesn't make any sense. What I told you is what happened, Chronicler. Perhaps Garibaldi had something to do with it. Anyway, another chapter in the history of Aeterna. And now, I dip my pen in the inkwell to describe how a volcano has just erupted. I love my job, King of Darkness. Does the same thing happen to you? Meh, sometimes. Okay. Erudite plus finish all Pit of the Damned quests. Interesting. I'm assuming that was... The Pit of the Damned is a kind of, like, free DLC? I don't... Yeah, I think... Well, DLC or... free expansion or whatever. Content update. Content patch, call it what you will. Because it has its own achievements, apparently. Right? Specifically completing all the quests related to it, and finding all the skill points, all 2 skill points. Unless there was another one in the earlier parts that I had already gotten before. Oddly specific, just those 2, but okay. I mean, there might be more that I didn't get, but maybe there are on actual, like, Aeterna difficulty. I keep forgetting which is the harder one. we playing Noctis or Aeterna right now? Anyway, on hard difficulty. There might be more achievements. Who knows? Yeah, well, anyway, that's done now. I guess we have... probably last on the list? Yeah, must be, right? All the way here. You have Unchained Garibaldi. Right. Kinda glad we did not actually end up having to fight Chaos' sister. And yeah, I wonder... I mean, I guess there hasn't been a proper sequel to this game yet, so who knows, maybe that's all gonna... That's one of those many story threads that are gonna get picked up for a potential sequel. There is a more recent game from the same developer that is kind of... I don't know how if it's related story-wise at all to this game, but it definitely looks like it uses pretty much the same engine and very similar mechanics, but it's a roguelite platformer, kind of like Dead Cells or things like that, which I also own. I don't know if I'm gonna do a let's play on it. But I'm definitely interested in trying it out once I'm done with this. But yeah, no idea if it's related story-wise at all, or if there is much of a story to begin with. Anyway, so that was that. Yeah, somehow I wasn't ready for just a boss fight, but, well, it's what we got. And thankfully it all worked out kind of well in the end. Well, there's really nothing else to do then, at least not as far as I know. Other than bringing these last two fragments to the Shrine of Kings and seeing what happens. It's time to finish what I started. Indeed. It's literally the name of a quest. The era of cycles will soon come to an end. Should I ascend to the royal stairs? The final thing is not slotted in. Don't get out of yourselves here. Of yourself. You literally forgot to put the last thing in. Only 6 of them are active. Well, I guess the final one, the one on the right, is also being surrounded by those dark particle thingies, but surely there's supposed to be a thing, you know, a glowy thing there. Sure, let's ascend, I guess. It's a long way to the top. Collect all fragments of the Shrine of the Kings and open the path to something something achievement. Okay. Oh, I guess the final one gets put in the cutscene. Fair enough. Okay, pretty fancy. I mean, we've literally traveled to the center of the cosmos. So, Road to Heaven, Sovereign Islands. Okay. Reaching the heavens through the Shrine of the Kings has a price. Huh? The ascent has weakened me. Wait, what? I've lost my ability to use the Dark Portal. Oh, yeah, okay, the vial is gone. I guess in that case it doesn't matter as much that I didn't buy replacements. I must find a throne on which to rest. Only then can I regain this ability. Oh. Oh, that's just to ensure that you don't escape this place until you've found the first throne? Royal Stairway. Okay. Hold on a second. Okay, just wanted to ensure that it doesn't have any letters I'm still missing, because I have actually been writing down this alphabet, and I'm only missing Q, V, and Z. Everything else I have found in various area titles throughout the game. Okay. Road to Heaven, Sovereign Islands. Ah. And it shot us all the way up here, somehow, through this solid platform, and then we fell back down onto it? Huh? Let's not question it. Also, is this just going to get us out of here? No. Beginning of the end. Rise of the Monarch. Is this actually where I'm supposed to go? I guess I just naturally assumed that yeah, no, there's an arrow pointing up that way. So that was not just me. Definitely looks like you're supposed to go that way. Now I don't know. Also, of course, I have to check this out. Yep, that just kills you. Okay, fair enough. But we do have auto heal on, right? Yep, we do. Okay. Whew. Okay, insane damage. Still works out. And honestly, I was more than a little afraid when the game told me that I was weakened in this area. So of course, you know, it could have meant all kinds of things. Like, you know, having all my damage reduced significantly, or I don't know. I mean, I could see that my health was the same, so that was nice at least. A little bit comforting. Right, we also do actually have more of these light-based enemies here that I was struggling so much finding in the Tower of Light. So it turns out that by the very end of the game... oh, okay, so that those things just shield nearby enemies. Right, that makes perfect sense. Oh, come on. Clearly aimed at her all those times. Oh, this is also swarming with enemies, actually. So very open-ended, I guess. Wait, is this... Oh, this is literally back to the beginning platform. No, wait, is it? Yeah, okay, it's here, actually. I see. Is there something up here? Well, without a proper map, it's gonna be hard to tell, just like with the Dragon Islands. Or No Man's Land, or whatever it was officially called. Well, not Dragon Islands, but, you know, the Dragon Isles. Alright, there's one of those spellcasters here. I guess all they do, at least all I've seen that guy do, is just create those light explosions. Kind of centered on my current location, but easy enough to avoid if you just stay on the move. I guess the worst enemy types I've seen here so far are those slender sorceresses or whatever. I guess I could look up their actual names if I really wanted to. I guess I do. Because they create those annoying light circle explosions. Okay, we still haven't seen a boss, interestingly, that's right after all the Cosmos enemies. I have no idea what that could be all about. Still missing an enemy type, presumably from this area. Dawn Guard, that's what's shielding enemies. Okay. Another enemy that's hopefully going to be pretty common because it requires 30. Then we got Divine Sorceress. Okay, no, that's not the one. I actually don't think that I've seen these attack yet at all. Royal Wizard, yeah, okay. Ah, Novice Aurora. Interesting, that sounds like a proper name, you know? But I've seen it, yeah, I mean, I've killed 2 Auroras so far. So, I guess Aurora is more like a title or something. Yeah, these I guess I want to kill quickly because of those stupid circular explosions. Celestial drones shoot lasers, but die easily, so there's that. And there are more unseen enemy types, 2 more, so 4 enemy types we haven't even seen yet. And 2 bosses, apparently. Okay. I don't know why I felt the need to take an inventory of that right now, but, well, here we are. Okay, now I don't know... No, actually... This is just the same path I've been on. I keep thinking that, you know, more of these floating rocks indicate that there's gonna be a platform further up, but maybe not. Oh, triple jump is so good. Oh, hey, wow. That's amazing. You know exactly how to help me. I don't think so. 60k for the Atlas. I mean, I could afford it. And just not have to worry about looking for stuff here at all. But no, where's the fun in that? I do enjoy exploring and looking around. Even at this point, even after all this time. That is still very enjoyable to me. I mean, that never stops being enjoyable. That's what I love about metroidvanias. So long as they provide that, I'm happy. Okay, we got more spiky platforms. Thankfully, only spiky on the bottom side, though. Totally okay with that. Oh, that's not gonna work. Okay. Okay. Triple jump. Saved me one more time. Nope. Get that thing out of here. Whatever it does, I want nothing to do with it. Ooh, the swoopers, right. Huh? There must be a royal sorcerer nearby, I guess. Or something? Presumably. There was something up that way, I think. It definitely feels like the path is continuing. Oh. Oh. Well, I waited too long teleporting, I guess. Wasn't there a way up? Or am I crazy? Wait, no, there was... Yeah, there's... Oh, what? Not sure what those jumps were. Yeah, there were definitely things up here. Of course. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Let's try that again. Or actually... Let's just do something like this. Okay, there are enemies up there. This side seems a bit safer. Because we don't need to deal with that girl right away. This is nice. And then there's a portal here. So where's the real path? Well, maybe this was optional all along. I mean, I'm guessing this is gonna go to another area. And sure enough, it's what? Road to Heaven, Angel's Forum. Okay. Oh, well, there's a throne. Sure, I guess I'll respawn everything. It's like I haven't sat down in an eternity. Now I'll be able to use the Dark Portal again. Cool. One last setback quest complete. I didn't even look at that quest. Oops. Right, my abilities have been weakened when I use the Shrine of Kings. I don't have the power of the Dark Portal. That's... I mean, I wouldn't really call that... My abilities have been weakened. It's literally just one ability, which isn't really an ability so much as like a physical object that you use, right? That has been taken away from you. And that does not affect your combat effectiveness or movement or anything in the slightest. And... Okay, so what is the point? For a very brief time, I did not have the ability to teleport back to the last used throne. However, I was never trapped in here to begin with. Because there was a portal. No, wait. No, I never mind. I forgot. There was a portal, but it doesn't lead back out. So I was trapped. No, okay. In that regard, it does make sense. However, it took no time to get to this throne. I mean, granted, I could have wandered off in a completely different direction, and I don't know, maybe this is the only throne that's up here. So, you know, it could have taken a lot longer to find this. But even then, I mean, now I can teleport again. Where do I go from here, though? Oh, over this way. Okay, I mean, this must be the path to the path of progress, right? Surely. It doesn't make any sense otherwise. So we'll obviously look around here a bit more. Around this extremely confusing place. I mean, not confusing, but very easy to just miss something, I guess, just by the nature of how this is constructed. Okay, this side is mapped. Of course, I don't know if there's anything off to that side, but I didn't see anything. No, kill her. Don't have time for her shenanigans. Okay. First death on one of those spiky things, actually. Surprisingly enough. Ah, okay. Oh, I almost saved it. Okay, that actually seems to be all there is. Just this kind of awkward climbing section. Part of me wants to just YOLO jump off the edge and see if this spiky wall continues indefinitely. Actually, yeah, I kind of want to do that. Why did I do that? I should have at least given myself a checkpoint up there. I mean, there's just this tiny little bit that's imperfectly mapped. I know there's nothing there. Also, yeah, there aren't really even any small platforms on that side to climb, making that a bit more awkward. Okay, let's just grab this. In fact, yeah, we know there's nothing there. We can see that. Okay, I mean, I definitely made it past that platform. Oh, wow. I can't believe I actually landed on something. I mean, the chances weren't terrible, but, you know, I could have just as easily just sailed past everything solid. But I did not. That's all that counts. I keep forgetting. Okay, you're the projectile shooter. Oh, hey. I'm pretty tanky as well. I mean, yeah, this is the end game, after all. Very clearly. So, of course, enemies would be very tanky. Ah, right. Those are the ones that create the deadly and completely, perfectly projectile and everything blocking. I don't know. Don't know what to call that. Okay, there's a checkpoint down that way. It's promising. Is there a lower path, though? There might not be, but there are platforms. Ow. The swooper. Oh, don't get swooped. Come on. Get him, just... Okay, one hit is not enough. Right, this guy tried to explode me last time, or it might even have succeeded. Aha. So we do have things here to collect. That's good, that's promising. It's just a chest, but we are still missing some. Yep, still missing 16 chests. Still missing 6... mirror fragments. 2 music sheets. We still need to collect complete 6 quests. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 of those are already here, and the 6th one might just be another main quest that pops up. Getting closer and closer to the palace. Oh, we're trying to reach a palace. I suppose that makes sense, because we want to confront the Queen of Light again. Right. I suppose the Royal Stairs, or... Is that what it was called? Royal Stairway, yeah. that leads up to the Royal Palace. Palace in the sky. From where the currently victorious ruler, well, rules all of creation or something. Still not entirely sure what Aeterna even, like, encompasses. If that's this entire universe. That's kind of the impression that I'm getting. But, like so many things about this game, I'm not entirely certain. Anyway, it's not really all that important. Yeah, this seems sufficiently filled in probably, but, you know, just to be extra thorough. Oh, hey, well, never mind. I guess there was actually another platform that I hadn't seen before. And I thought I saw another sorceress, but I guess it was probably just this pole here from the corner of my eye. Okay. Oh, and... Oh, there's stuff. No! I almost made it there. That's okay. I mean, obviously, the path I'm supposed to take is just this one, which is way easier. Oh, there's a mirror fragment. Don't mind if I do. Okay, can I please just have that? Thank you. Oh. Oh no. Well, it's okay. Didn't even take any damage. Not any lasting damage anyway. Okay, wait, don't like that black hole there. So, let's just double back real quick. Also, all of a sudden, I hadn't looked at the timer in a while, as it happens, and suddenly, I think I need to take a break when there's a good opportunity. I want to keep going though, but well, yeah, makes sense. Obviously, only just started on this area, and you know, I think it's quite fascinating. Okay, I don't like those these guys right here. Their invincibility. It's just annoying. And not otherwise contributing much, but oh well. They basically turn into an obstacle that you have to avoid if you can't kill them quickly enough. So yeah, fair enough. They have a purpose. They're still annoying though. Yeah, anyway, obviously I haven't really spent that much time in this new area, and you know, it's new and exciting. I want to keep exploring, but yeah, we did spend like 20 minutes on that Ultima Garibaldi. Can you please just... Are you ever gonna stop while I'm near? I guess not, huh? Oh no! Fail. Well... Dude. Sometimes he starts moving it again immediately as soon as I move away. Other times, he just doesn't. Oh well. Huh. Once again, I don't know what to think. I mean, clearly the throne indicates that that must be forward, right? Plus, we are trying to ascend, so up must be generally the direction of progress, but this path also keeps going. But I also need to take a break, and yeah, I have to. I want to keep playing, but I suppose I probably just will. However, I will end the episode right here. As always, I thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye-bye.